In last video, we discussed about Sun in the 5th house of the horoscope. In this video, we are going to talk about what are the effects of Moon in the 5th house of the horoscope. So keep watching. Namaste and welcome to Pramanik Astrology channel. I'm your host Prasad Mahazani. Help you raise your vibrations and become your true self with the help of Vedic Astrology. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. You will be getting Vedic astrological videos just like this one. If you have any question, add me on Instagram at Pramanik Astrology. If you have any question, you can also put your query into the comment section of the relevant videos. I read all the comments and I try to reply to all of them. I also read all the DMs and I try to reply to almost all the DMs. Moon is also your happiness. Moon also signifies your mother. Moon is pretty much what all the 4th house significations are. Your private life, your inner self, your emotions, your stability, your grounding, and your mother. Moon is also the significator for the fluctuation. Why? Moon starts its journey from the new moon to the full moon to the new moon. So it is always fluctuating. We have Sun, which is always stable, which will always be there, which is reliable, strong, light, vision, leadership, authority. And now we have Moon. Moon is the representation of our mind. Our mind is always fluctuating. One day you are happy, one day you are sad, one day you are high, one day you are low. These are the ups and downs of the moon. So fluctuation is another signification for the moon. Moon also represents your intelligence. Mercury is your intellect and intelligence, but the basic mind, which we call mind, is signified by moon. Moon is a loving energy. Moon is not a stable, reliable and male energy like a sun, but moon is more of a receptive and a feminine energy which likes to receive things, which is more about love. Moon is more of a love energy, which is the heart space, which is Cancer. If you look at the Kalpurush Kundali, it comes into the 4th house, which is the heart space, chest. Okay? So that's why Moon has all the signification of the Cancer sign as well. Now this Moon is coming into the 5th house of the horoscope. What is 5th house? 5th house is the 3rd house from the 3rd house, 2nd from the 4th. So it gives strength to the 2nd house. It gives strength to the 4th house. 4th house is your home. Now it gives strength to your home. Now you have children. 4th house is all about love, romance, creativity, expression, and it is also the house for the creative pursuits like cinema, art. Okay? And now you have Moon in the 5th house of the horoscope. By the way, 5th house is one of the Dharma Trikona house. 5th house is the 2nd Dharma Trikona house along with 1st, 5th and 9th. So 5th is the 2nd Dharma Trikona house. 5th house is the house of intelligence. Your intelligence can be seen from the 5th house of the horoscope. 5th house is also about love and romance. 5th house is also about the creativity. And children are the creation which will give us the legacy. You will die, your children will take over your legacy. So children are the creativity. More than children, it also has the creative pursuits like cinema and performing arts. So all in all, 5th house is all about love, romance, passion, intellect, creativity, children, and education. Now 5th house has Moon. Now let us talk about the conjunction of Moon and 5th house together. When moon comes into the fifth house, moon is the karaka of your intelligence. Moon is the karaka of your mind. The planet of mind comes into the house of intellect. So this gives the clarity in the intellect. These people are very clear about the fifth house things. What they want to study, what they want to create, and how they want to express. They are very clear about their love and romance as well. They are clear about the expectations they have from the fifth house love and romance. Moon is the karaka for the love, and fifth house is the house of love and romance. The planet of love coming into the house of love and romance, it enhances the fifth house qualities. Now the person with the fifth house moon is a very loving person. He is creative, and more so he becomes a loving personality. So everybody loves him and he loves everybody, because love is the basic and very nature of the moon. Okay, and this is a motherly love. It can be a motherly love. The planet of love and emotions is coming into the house of children. So these people have a very emotional connect with their children. These people love their children. They will always guide them. They will give them emotional support and stability which is required in the growing ages. They have that natural instinct of parenting to give support to their children, to have an emotional connect with their children, to help their children to grow emotionally, as well as allowing them to express well, which is the fifth house things. Fifth house is also the house of creativity, and moon is the planet of the creativity and expression. So basically moon loves to be in the fifth house. If moon is in the fifth house, it allows the person to express himself well. In the natural horoscope, fifth house is ruled by sun. So when we have moon in the fifth house, these people are creative naturally, because fifth house is all about the creative pursuits and expressions. But more so in the natural horoscope also, we have the fifth sign of the Leo, which is again a very creative sign, an expressive sign. So the moon is coming into the sign of sun, so they will express themselves in a creative way, and they will have a very powerful expression. They have the power of expression. From the fifth house, moon also aspects the 11th house. What is 11th house? 11th house is the house of your social network, of your elder siblings, of your recognition, is of your gains, and 11th house is the house of labha. 11th house is 6 places away from the 6th house. 11th house is second from the 10th, which is the dhanasthan to your karmasthan, and 6th from the 6th makes it obstacles to the obstacles. So it is the ultimate labhasthan. And when the important planet like moon is aspecting your 11th house, what it shows is you will have gains through all the moon things. Like your own mother can also support you, but you will receive the motherly love. You will get gains from the feminine personality. Like you will have more female friends. You will get gains from the female friends. When a person with the moon in the fifth house creates something, it has a social message. It has that social connection with it. Suppose the person with the fifth house is expressing himself, there will be some 11th house element to his expressions. Be it social connection, be it networking, be it something to do with the elder siblings. Okay, So yes, this was moon as much as I could hold, grasp and share with you guys. If you want to know more about the planet through houses, I have a separate series on planet through houses. You can check out the series here. I will put an end screen, or I will share the link into the description section or I button above. If you are new to the Vedic astrology and if you want to get started into Vedic astrology, I have one playlist called How to Get Started into Vedic Astrology. That playlist will help you to have a solid foundation to get started into Vedic astrology. You can check both the playlist. Sending you tons of positive energy, sending you high vibes. See you in the next videos. Love and peace.